Hello my Williams, welcome back to another fabulous episode here on my channel. I'm Jacob from JacobisHere, and today we're playing Growing Together, which is both part a series talking about the expansion pack Growing Together, but also a sequel series to Birth Death, which follows our main character Mindy from literal birth to literal death. And yet I broke it up into 3 different series. But if you're following that playlist, it's all connected into that single playlist as well. The last episode was a very interesting episode as we built more on this will they, won't they relationship between Mindy and Iggy right now, because we have caught Iggy cheating and Mindy's still trying to figure out what the best move is to do, and so that's something she still is currently trying to do. But also it was her mom's wedding, and so we had a wedding, which was kind of fun and was revealing though. I will have to say that much. We did learn in the last episode, at least my interpretation of it, is that he did flirt with Kendra, which is her cousin, at her twins' birthday party when they're aging up into toddlers. That being said, today is really all about riding bikes and building tree houses and things like that. I'm also going to take you guys on that whole journey. And so we're going to be together for the next few days in their lives. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. The first thing I want to take of note is that I sent them both to bed together and Mindy decided to sleep in here instead. So we do have a separate spare bedroom in case we have a stayover or anything. You do have to have that extra bedroom for the stayover. We haven't had a stayover in a long time, but it was there for a while. And so we're waking up. One of the things that Mindy has to do today, I don't actually know. She'll be at work all day. And that's actually not a bad thing. It's a good thing for us to figure out how much money she can make on her own. I also think she'll probably send in the application for school today. I think that's one of the last things we'll do this episode, though. Very cool, by the way, because we figured out all of their coming ups. Maggie's going to be a politician because she loves talking. I just figured that would be great for her to be joining debate club and stuff. Andrea is going down the scientist route in any shape or form. I think she's going to want to do anything. Because she predominantly does like to use this, I think she is going to want to do more sciencey things. Aaron, he loves to read. He loves those type of things. And so we've decided on a professor, which I think makes a lot of sense for him. And I'm very excited about that as well. So we do have all their life goals planned out. Relationships and stuff will come as they get older. I mean, it's the moral of the story. There'll be a few extra episodes dedicated to them because we're going to be living with them for a very long time. But for instance, we'll go to her prom and we'll go to their prom. So that is something that will happen. So do you think I'm going to go ahead and get Mindy up? She's going to go ahead and make some much needed breakfast. This morning she is thinking about talking over the relationship. It was one of her things with the fact that she, once again, believes was cheated on and has since basically got the confirmation. I don't necessarily think that's going to happen in this episode, I have to be honest with you. That is just mostly due to the fact we have other things that we're going to be doing, and I'm not really going to predominantly put this episode on their relationship. We have a lot of episodes coming up that will predominantly be on their relationship. I don't necessarily think it's important for that to be the topic of conversation. Like today, we're going to be building this treehouse. It's going to be one of the biggest things that Iggy is going to take upon himself today, is the treehouse being built. Gonna go ahead and get him started on it. Definitely is something that needs to be done. This is what the episode is about. It's building the treehouse, and then it's also going to be riding bikes for the first time. I've never seen the interaction for riding bikes, and so that really will be a first time interaction for us, which is pretty cool. I've built the treehouse now 4 times, 3 or 4 times. I am actually going to leave this here. I'm gonna leave it here with him. So if I click on this and I hit begin recording, I can just do Iggy. Oh, cool. Just do that. Yeah, I think both those are definitely things. So Mindy is a good reputation and has helped her establish a foothold in the public eye, charitable and kind celebrity. Having built her fame upon a bedrock of possibility, she'll now gain a reputation even faster. Additionally, she can now donate various objects from her home to her legion of fans. Even donation will gain her fame. The more valuable donation, the more fame gained, which is pretty good. We have a lot of random shit around that maybe once the kids age up, and we can donate some of the kids' toys and stuff. So we'll keep that in mind. This stuff can be donated right away. All-nighters. This will come in handy for the 24-hour cherries from now can host on the video station or drone. Competing the day-long stream reward her with a large amount of fame and reputation. And it's not so much about the fame and reputation that she's after. It's really is the charity work of it. I'm going to donate literally both these things. In our love day, Andrea's school always allows students to buy flowers to be delivered for each other during class. With some money to spend, Andrea decided to take advantage of the fundraiser and celebrate the holiday. Sure, she can buy flowers for everybody. Andrea decided to surprise the entire class with flowers. Unfortunately, she forgot to sign a card when the flowers were delivered. What? Not even me thinking that was like a possibility, but okay. Guess it was. Reflection of it does make it kind of seem like that it probably would have been shitty either way. Okay, I guess we can do the donation stuff when we get home. That being said, I'm going to come back once there is progress being made on this. The drone is here to record him doing it. I'm doing a little challenge in the game for myself because I never want Mindy to ever feel like she needs to do money. Like money is her option. I don't ever want that to be a thing. And because her whole entire life is going to be, most of the rest of Mindy's life is going to be dedicated to charity work. For some reason, I just have this, she just reminds me so much. She's just a sim that I definitely believe would be directly involved in almost every charity and wanting to work with every charity and really wanting to give back to the community by spending money and giving back by, giving back tens of thousands of dollars into charity and, going out and being activists and things like that. Those are just things I think Mindy would be. I want her to be able to do that without having any issues financially going forward. And the only way I can really think about that is I'm going to post a video on her YouTube channel every time I post a video on you guys. We're really behind on some of those, and so we might do a backlog of things, I don't know, to build up an extra, amount of money. She's going to keep her job. I decided that until we get the new job for being directly a charity work, which will be a dramatic pay cut, but I think it's just something she's going to enjoy better. I'll see you guys either when the treehouse is done or when lots of progress has been made on it, since that's the first goal of the episode. I know I said one talk about, but I find it weird. So this woman, this girl here, I think her name's like Maribel or something like that, has popped up several times in notifications, pops up that they're getting super close online. They're texting each other. Now she's asking her, better as a friend. I guess that's innocent, kind of. It really depends on your take. But I do find it just extremely interesting. And I want to take note of it because maybe he's cheating on her? Now my brain's thinking affair, which is not fair to me. But I think there might be something more. I'm going to go ahead and say good job. Oh, by the way, this is where we're at with the treehouse. It's interesting. Okay, I figured while the treehouse is continuing to be built and things, we can go ahead and take a look-see at the bike riding. I've heard mixed things about it. I'm curious about it. It's also been several months since this expansion pack has come out, but I feel like does help a little bit, I'm hoping. Alright. Let's see how well she does. I'm excited. It'd be cool if they could hold on to the back. Okay, and see, I think this is really what's supposed to happen. Love all the glitch throughs. You would think that they would know how to route it better since the Sims are so anal about routing things in this game. That's obviously not the case. Oh, by the way, Andrea became an A student, which is really good. And does seem like she has taken a liking to a student, maybe. And we'll explore that more when she is a teenager, though. I don't explain that when she's a child. Good way to build. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah! And we have a freshly built treehouse, all ready to go. Okay, well, this is what the treehouse looks like. If anybody did not know, you can place things on the sides and stuff here. I did have a question. Let me come over to him. I've never seen a slide, and I figured while we're here, oh, he is trying to make up for it. I don't know if it's working. Hey, it's me, Wayne. Do you want to? What the actual fuck? I wish I could make this shit up. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. I wish I could make this shit up. I wish I could be, no, I don't want to go, I would think he would say yes. Oh, that's so bad. Fuck. Layton, by the way, if you guys did not know, is one of her cousins. Another cousin. I know he asked you, but what the fuck? No thanks. I got no words. I thought maybe he's going to ask to go to the Spice Festival, and I was going to obviously decline, but I was just going to click on it to decline. Has he been flirting with people? Okay, Morrow is the person he was previously engaged to. There's no heart. It's just these two. Because I do typically play under a Mindy storyline here, I don't tend to look into his messages. It's so interesting to me. It's interesting how the Sims just kind of live their life in that. I'm just so shocked. I have no words. I mean, I have words. Words are being tapped. I looked it up, by the way. It is a communications degree that we need to go for, which we're already in, which is great. We just need to really do well on the second semester. I don't think we're going to graduate with a distinguished degree or honors or anything like that, but I am going to go ahead and re-enroll in university. Just add a little more stressfulness onto our table. I don't know if we go directly back into it. Did not know that. Okay. So communications ended up actually not being a distinguished degree in the field, because they end up actually going to not Brightchester but the other one. I can't think of what that's called. If you pick a new university, you'll need to choose a new degree in some priors you've been. Oh no. So part of the reason why we chose this was because of the brainiacs and stuff. But either way, all right. So I think we'll do 3 classes. And then why not take a fun like elective? We'll do a parenting class. It's going to be at home is where she's going to be going from, which is perfectly fine. And it's currently looking like that, and we're just going to pay it straight up because we definitely have the money and there's no reason to have incoming debt. She had incoming debt for the first 2 semesters that we, I think, since paid off. I think we paid that off when she was living at the apartment. No, I did not. Well, I'm just going to do it so I don't forget about it. Looks like we have classes relatively soon. I've never done this with toddlers. I don't remember. Maybe I did with... No, I don't even think... Maybe she did have toddlers in every university series that I did. I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the homework. I'll see you guys once the slide's taking place, because I've not seen a slide. So, I'll see you guys then, and then in the part after that. I think my treehouse is broken. So, in the next episode, I will show you guys if I remember, a slided treehouse build. A whole new one. So... Yay for Iggy. Good for Iggy. Maybe I'll get one off the gallery so I don't do it again. But that being said, I guess we'll go ahead and end on Mindy, who's in here, just digitally continuing her schoolwork. Which, once again, will predominantly just be happening in the background. I don't know how much interest you guys have. We'll just have an episode where she graduates. That will be the big thing. Hope I'll plan it out so it's the only big thing happening. I should have probably waited a little bit, but I kind of was ready for her level 10 of her career and things. That I was kind of ready for her to go back to school. I think she's ready to go back to school, and also because I think she's going to use this as like a pretty good excuse to not deal with her problems at home. So that is going to put her problems on hold, I think, a little bit on pause, maybe. I don't know. I also might do somewhat of a jump ahead in time for the next episode. We have a few things coming up that are kind of heavy, just to give you guys a heads up. And we might do start out with her graduating from college and skip over these last few months and stuff of her in class. That's probably what I'll do. Let me know if you guys think anything differently. I should have probably not recorded the next episode by the time you see this, maybe. So if you guys choose, no, I want to see it, I'm sorry. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.